Hello everyone, welcome back to our Power BI channel. Here we are covering DAX functions in this series. In the previous tutorial guys, we have studied some table manipulation functions. And now in today's class guys, we will also learn more about some more table manipulation functions. So here are the topics guys which we are going to cover in today's class. So let's start with this summarize DAX function. So let's go to the reference page and understand the definition first. It returns a summary table for the requested totals over a set of groups. And here we have guys 4 parameters: table, group by column name, name and expression. This group by column name is optional. And now let's go to the Power BI desktop and see this concept with practical. So let's go to the data view, and here we can see guys, we have a list of products, country, regions and so on. And let's suppose guys, this time my requirement is I want to create a new separate table where I want to see the total sales of this product. Let's say if we have a milk here, so I want to see the total sales of milk like 400 plus 7000 plus 3800 and so on. And now let's apply this DAX function. So simply go here on modeling tab and click here on new table. And my table name is, let's say, products. And now I will write my DAX function, which is summarize. So the first parameter is table. So under table parameter guys, I will take the table name, which is sales, comma, and the next parameter is group by column name 1. So we have to take that column name from where we want to see the result. So we are creating product table here, so I will take product column, which is from sales table, comma, and the next parameter is group by column name 2, and the next parameter is group by column name 2, and here we enter the new column name. So our new column heading is total of products, inverted comma close, comma. So the next parameter is expression 1. So here I will take sum of total sales, which is again from the sales table, and close the bracket and hit enter. So here we can see guys, our new table has added, which name is products. And now let's go to this table. So here is our table guys, where we can see the summarized version of this product column. The total sales of milk is 146594, and in a similar way we guys can see the summarize of each and every product, and we guys can also cross check. So simply go to the practical page. So I will search sales column here and let me put into card visual. And now I will take one slicer here, and under slicer guys, I will take the product column, which is from the sales table. And now I will click here on milk. So the total sales is 147k of milk. You guys can cross check. So in this way guys, we can use this summarize DAX function. And now let's move towards the next DAX function of our today's class, which is group by. So group by function is very much similar like summarize function. So let's go to the reference page and understand the definition first. So here it is clearly mentioned guys, this function is similar to summarize function. However, group by does not do an implicit calculate for an extension columns that it adds. Group by permits a new function current group to be used inside aggregation functions in the extension column that it adds. Group by is used to perform multiple aggregations in a single table scan. And here we have same parameters guys, table, group by column name, name and expression. And now let's go to the Power BI desktop and understand this concept with practical. So I will go here on new table and let me rename this table name as group by. And now I will enter my DAX function, which is group by. So the first parameter is table name. So again I will take sales table here, comma, and the next parameter is group by column name. Let's suppose guys, this time I want to see the total sales of country. So I will take country column here, which is from sales table, comma, and the next parameter is group by column name 2. So here I will take the new column name with header. So our new column name is total of country, inverted comma close, comma, and the last parameter is expression. So guys, here I will use SumX DAX function. Under SumX guys, so the first parameter is table. So our table is sales, comma, and the next parameter is expression. So I will simply enter sales column here. We don't need to write sum function here. Simply go here on sales table and select this sales column and close the bracket and hit enter. So here we can see guys, this function gives us an error. Group by scalar expression have to be aggregation functions over current group. The expression of each aggregation has to be either constant or directly reference the column. That means here we need to use this current group DAX function because group by function does not do implicit calculation. So after SumX guys, I will simply use current group DAX function. So I will enter current group here, and now let me remove this sales table and hit enter. So here we can see guys, it's getting me an same result like summarize function. We can see this summarize of this country column, like India sales is 133540. So for group by DAX function guys, we need to use this current group DAX function because it does not do implicit calculation. But in summarize function guys, we don't need to use any current group DAX function over there. Both function performing the similar calculations. So I hope guys now you are clear with the difference of summarize and group by. And now let's move towards the next DAX function of our today's class, which is summarize columns. So let's go to the reference page and understand the definition first. It returns a summary table over a set of groups. And here we have 4 parameters: group by column name, filter table, name and expression. So the only difference between guys summarize function and summarize column is here we can add the filters. But in summarize function guys, we cannot add any filter. So here is only one additional parameter. And now let's go to Power BI desktop and understand this DAX function with practical. So here you guys can see I have taken one more table which name is latest. So let's go to the data view. So under this table guys, I have taken products and total sales. And for these two products guys, no sales has generated. So firstly we will apply summarize column DAX function with filter. So simply go here on modeling tab and click here on new table. And let me rename this table name as summarize column. And now I will write my DAX function which is summarize columns. So the first parameter is group by column name, and here I will select the product column, but this time is from latest table, comma, and the next parameter is group by column name 2, and this parameter is optional guys, so we guys can skip this. And now jump to the next parameter which is filter table. So I will simply write filter function here. So this is the only difference guys between summarize DAX function and summarize columns. We can add additional parameter here which name is filter. So let's suppose I want to filter out only milk product sale. So the first parameter is table. So I will select the table name here which is latest, comma, and the next parameter is filter expression. So here I will simply enter the product column name which is from latest table, equal to inverted comma begin, and here I will write milk and inverted comma close, and close this filter function, comma, and the next parameter is name 1. So here I will write the new column header, let's say total of milk, inverted comma close, comma, and the last parameter is expression 1. So here I will simply enter sum DAX function, and under sum guys I will take the sales column which is from the latest table, not from sales table, and close the bracket and hit enter. So here we can see guys our new summarize column table has added here in this field section. And now let's go to the data view. And here we can see guys with the help of summarize column DAX function we have created a separate table of milk which total sales is 2000. You guys can cross check 1000 plus 1000. So in this way guys we can use this summarize column DAX function. You guys can more explore about this summarize column DAX function. And now let's move towards the next DAX function of our today's class which is ignore. So let's go to the reference page and understand the definition first. It modifies the behavior of summarize column functions by omitting specific expression from the blank null evaluation. Rows for which all expressions not using ignore return blank null will be excluded independent of whether the expression which do use ignore evaluate a blank null or not. These functions can only be used with a summarize columns expression. So here it is clearly mentioning that guys, it is only returning blank or null evaluation if we use this function with summarize columns. So let's go to the Power BI desktop and let's see the practical. So firstly go to this latest table. So here we can see guys, here two values are missing, which is bike and car. So let's create new table of summarize columns. So firstly I will go here on modeling tab and click here on new table. So I will rename this table name as new summarize column. And now I will write my DAX function, which is summarize columns. And under group by column name guys, I will take the product column, which is from latest table, comma. So the next parameter is group by column name 2. So within inverted comma guys, I will take the new header of column. Let's say total of products, inverted comma close, comma. And the next parameter is expression. So under expression guys, I will take sum of sales column, which is from latest table, and close the bracket and hit enter. So here is our new summarize column table guys, and here we can see the summarized result of product. So if you guys has observed, these bikes and car has not in new summarize table because these two product has not made any sale. So if we want to see the sales which are not made or the values are blank or null, so we can use ignore DAX function with this summarize columns DAX function. So what I need to do guys, I will simply enter ignore here and hit enter. And now here you guys can see the product which are blank or null values we can see here in summarize columns table. So in this way guys, you guys can use this ignore DAX function with summarize columns. And now let's move towards the last DAX function of our today's class, which is add missing items. So this function guys is very much similar like this ignore DAX function. It only returning a missing items. So let's go to the reference page and understand the definition first. It adds rows with empty values to a table returned by summarize columns. And this function guys we can also use with this summarize columns DAX function. And here we have 4 parameters. Show all column name, which is optional, table a summarize column table, group by column name, filter table. And these 3 parameters are optional. And now let's go to the Power BI desktop and apply this DAX function. So let me remove the ignore first and hit enter. And now here we guys can see, we can see the summarize of product. But here we can't able to see the missing items. So what we need to do guys, we need to enter additional formula here, which name is add missing items. So look at the parameter guys. So the first parameter is show all column name 1. So I will take product column here, which is from the latest table, comma. And now let's go to the last and put it comma here. And here the next expression is group by column name. So you simply need to select this product column again, which is from the latest table, and close the bracket and hit enter. So here we can see guys, we can see the missing items which is in latest table. So ignore function and add missing items works like a same. It's returning blank item or missing items. So I hope guys now you are cleared with all the DAX functions of today's class. So do more practice guys and explore more yourself. And stay connected with us and kindly support this channel. And if anyone wants to learn free Power BI from scratch, so here we have this free YouTube channel guys, which name is Power BI Full Course by Shubham. And under this 50 tutorials guys, I have explained each and every concept in detail. And those who are visit first time on this channel, please kindly hit the like and subscribe button. And don't forget to press this bell icon guys, else you will miss an update. And for the job seekers guys, we have this free Telegram channel where I keep posting latest Power BI jobs openings. And you guys some also find latest interview questions and answers. So you don't need to pay anything to anyone for jobs and trainings. But if you still think you require paid training sessions guys, So I am also providing one-on-one paid training sessions. And from day 1 class guys, I prepare for you interview rounds. So you guys can connect me on LinkedIn or Telegram channel. Both the links are given under the description box. You guys can connect me there. And for the free learners guys, we have this free YouTube channel. So thank you so much guys for your more love and support. Keep learning and keep growing. Thank you so much.